Our next skaters represent Netherlands.
Well, now we send all our very best wishes to the team on the ice. Chelsea VERHAEGH and Shireen van Geffen representing the Netherlands. And if you joined us at the start of this broadcast, you'll have seen it was a collision towards the closing seconds of the warm-up. Hopefully Chelsea has managed to get her brain and body in the right preparation for their free dance.
Help me, stranger, I am lost. My mind's a maze, I'm just its host. Just its host. Can you tell me who I am? Don't be scared now, take my hand. Take my hand. Help me, stranger, I am lost.
Mark, that was pretty remarkable. We'll talk about quality and refinement and stuff. That's later. That's you. But I want to say, wow, that was, you know, there's only so much space the skater has to work in. That's around them. That's odd that they can keep their balance on their feet. And they did a remarkable job of exploring that space with different angles and different positions than we had seen before. That was wonderful.
Well, their coaches who aren't here, Maxime Nikitin and Alexandra Nazarova, were always known for having unique movement, and they said that Chelsea and Shireen love creating new and difficult elements. And so I'd heard that from them, and oh my goodness, they have absolutely displayed that. And yes, the skating skills are weak, and the refinement is not there. But Chelsea, Shireen, and their staff, their coaching team, have created stuff. I almost feel for them now, because I think a lot of the more famed and celebrated ice dancers and their teams will be looking at this and thinking, gosh, we're going to take some of that inspiration, because there were so many brilliantly difficult transitions.
They showed the possibilities that others had not. Wow.
And this, the story of a vampire and a witch, which they're excited to demonstrate. The story and the concept was good, but it was some of the transitional content. Their choreographic hydroblade movement, and the criteria for that is a low movement with the upper body almost parallel to the ice. But it's that, yeah,
it's
exactly.
That swiveling around, amazing.
They must have had so much fun in the creative process, and this team must have given so much time in the off-season to create. I mean, this too, there's so many picture moments that are unique to Chelsea and Shireen. They must have given so much. Look at this. This is like the pair's dismount of a pair lift. They must have given so much time to that creation.
This team, for me, showed me that there's much more to do and to explore in this discipline than we have seen to this point. So they may not be refined.
Wow.
They may not make the, not going to be at the top of this, but they've opened the door for people to see. Look at that. That was fantastic.
And they're obviously drawn to that, and I know that their coaches were renowned for their own creativity, but now the challenge is now for Chelsea and Shireen is to, perhaps what they're not drawn to, is to draw to the, perhaps to them, the boring fundamental
the basic
repetition
work.
of skating skill. But
wonderful work.
I mean, you've all heard me raving about Josephine Taljegard yesterday, but this has some of that same kind of uniqueness. And here, supporting them, Sarah and Kirill, friends of their coaches, Maxime and Alexander, who are at home. Also, amazing that they did that after the warm-up as well.
That was special. That whole thing there is special. 79.39, that's second in the free dance. Total competition score 127.54 as they take the lead. But it's not about the numbers, it's about the innovation and creativity this team has demonstrated here and shown the rest of the ice dance world. There's more to discover.
They should patent some of that stuff they've just